Why are you so tense, god damn it?
Because I don't know what I'm doing!
Hello everybody, it's Philly Kuts with another boxing preview. This time for the 140 weight pound class, Amir Khan versus Danny Garcia. And what can I say? This is a grudge match in the making. Not really between Amir and Danny, but Amir versus Angel Garcia. Who is that? Well, that's Danny's father. Danny's father has seemed to run his mouth quite a bit. If you check back about a month ago in the press conference that was released, Angel Satan Garcia had quite a bit to say about Amir Khan. And if you can say that it was classless, I would agree with you. Angel not only dissed Amir Khan's ability, stating that he was from Europe, which, as if that's a penalty, stating that he was overrated, dissed his religion, dissed his trainer. I mean, come on, pal. Angel, what's your problem, bro? I mean, I can understand drumming up support for a fight and getting excitement and, percolating the interest. But Danny, do you really need your dad to talk for you? Aren't you 24 years old? I mean, isn't it, beyond that stage in your life where you need Papa to speak for you? Does Papa need to say things for you? Does Papa need to say how good you are? And that's basically what I got out of this press conference. You need your father to be the mouthpiece for you? So is it Danny Boy Garcia? Perhaps it's Danny Bitch Boy Garcia. It really turned me off. And it's one thing to maybe have your trainer, who isn't related to you, maybe do a little, crap talking and shit talking. I don't like to swear. But to have, your trainer who is your dad, and, more power to you. I think that, fathers and sons should have close bonds in this world. But to have your dad do your talking for you like that? What a turnoff, pal! So Angel Garcia was really running his mouth. Amir Khan in the press conference, I thought he lost it a little bit. Aftermath of this press conference, he said it didn't really get to him, but I thought it did. And at one point, I really thought that Amir was going to go ahead and knock this dude, Angel, out. And, rightfully so. This guy was really, really running his mouth. He really downplayed all the opponents that Amir Khan has ever beaten, which is ridiculous because I think that Amir has faced a much better caliber of opponent than Garcia in their fight careers. Let's back it up just one fight ago. You have Amir Khan, who is coming off a devastating defeat against Lamont Peterson. Peterson defeated him in a controversial way, only because these guys were set up to go into a rematch, and Peterson tested positive for synthetic steroid use. Also, Peterson won in a major way, I think, in that last fight that they had, was because referee Joe Cooper deducted 2 points from Amir for pushing, something that isn't really deducted for in professional fights. It's an oddity. But he got 2 points deducted off the scorecard. Now, arguably, you could say, too, as well, that Amir was, running away a lot and that Peterson got him up against the ropes and outworked him. I would say that you have a very valid argument there. However, it's controversial because of these latest steroid developments. Now, let's go to Garcia in his last fight. He won the 140-pound WBC title from an aging Eric Morales, who will be 36 this September. It was a fight that went the distance. Garcia did knock him down, but he couldn't finish him off. However, it went the distance. It's controversial. Morales has lost quite a bit of fights in his last 10 fights. I'm trying to rack my brain and think, but maybe he's only won about 4 out of his last 10. It might even be worse. But, Morales was clearly on the decline. Great guy, great champion. I don't want to discount anything that he's ever done in his career. But, he's been in the decline, I believe, for quite some time. Enter the fight now. The trash talking in this conference got so bad from Danny's father, Angel, that Amir didn't even address Danny. Danny boy. Danny, bitch boy. He went ahead and had to address his father, Angel, and he had to say basically, well, when I knock your son out, will I be considered an overrated fighter? You know, it's unbelievable. I think it was completely classless what these two have done. I think it's classless because it makes you, Danny, look like a little bitch for having your father do all the talking. You know, I don't mind trash talking. As a matter of fact, I quite enjoy it. You know, Mike Tyson was one of my favorite trash talkers ever. You know, as crazy as he was, batshit crazy. But at least he did it himself. And he didn't have to have his trainer or his father, but I don't even know if we ever knew who Mike's father was. But he didn't have to have someone else do it for him. What's up, Danny, huh? What's up, Danny? I know you're 23-0. I know you got 14 knockouts. Do you really think that you can beat a caliber of fighter such as Amir? I think the only way you're going to win is if you can cut that ring off, get on the inside, and somehow put Amir on the ropes much the same way Peterson did and pound away. If you can't do that, I think that Amir is going to outbox you. He's going to outclass you, much like he did in this press conference. Even though you did get under his skin a little bit. Well, you didn't. I'm sorry, Danny. You didn't. But, you know, Angel Satan Garcia, your father did. Yes, I am being biased in this fight. I am. Well, I mean, you can see on my t-shirt. You can see that. But, Amir, do it not only for yourself, do it for your trainer Freddy, but do it for Europe. But most importantly, do it for the great English boxers who have been bestowed upon us fight fans throughout the years. Sir, you must. Do it for Bobby Fitzsimmons. Do it for Randolph Turpin. Do it for Eubank. Do it for Ricky Hatton. Do it for Frank Bruno. Do it for Prince Hassim. Do it for Lennox Lewis. Do it for English boxing. Because this guy's father has really called you out. This guy Angel has called you out. And this is pride on the line. This is pride on the line, and I expect all you great Englishmen out there, all you guys, to be behind Amir. And that's the one great thing about boxing, is that you can have pride in your country, in your race, in your ethnicity. And that's what I've always loved about boxing. Be it Puerto Rican pride, Colombian pride, Filipino pride, English pride, American pride. That's what this is all about. And that's what fight fans know and love. When someone can come from where you're from, or someone who is what you are, who has the same blood in their veins as you, they can represent. That's what it's all about. And that's what, not even Danny Garcia, you know, I can't even respect him because of that, because it's his old man. And Amir Khan is right when he says that Danny boy has to pay for what Angel said. And I'll have my post-fight analysis. I'm predicting Amir Khan KO by the 8th round. That's my prediction. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Philly Kuts. Peace.